What's going on, everyone? I hope you all are having a fantastic day today. And it's been a wild couple of weeks, to say the least, even after I made that video a couple weeks ago, a month ago, about the Twitter rants and everything wrong with the man. Kanye West has continued to wreak havoc online and basically burn every single bridge he has in not only the music community, but just humanity in general. But today, we're here for a very interesting day because in the midst of his Twitter rants and his ramblings about the most horrid things, he dropped a unreleased version of his upcoming album Bully. He calls it V1. I'm assuming that's version 1. It's about a half-hour film. I believe it was dated December 2024, so it's the most updated version of Bully that we have, and he released it, so I'm going to review it today. We're going to listen, we're going to review. Now, some of you might have a problem with that due to the horrific things that Kanye has said over the past month, and I don't blame you at all. If you don't care about any of this and you just want to get straight into the album listening, you can click on this timestamp, this part of the video. It'll take you right there. But to those of you who have a problem, or I just want to say in general before I get into this, just for me personally, Kanye West is a terrible human being. He has proven that over the past maybe month or so, that at this point in time, he's a terrible human being. You really shouldn't listen to anything he says because, quite frankly, he said the most horrific things that I can think of over the past month or so. It's been bad. But at the same time, I've always been someone who's believed in separating the art from the artist. I know it's a very cliche term. It's basically buried to the ground, but I'm a firm believer in that. If you disagree with me, I completely understand. If you're someone who doesn't ever want to listen to Kanye again after the shit that he said, I don't blame you at all. You don't have to watch this video. I have plenty of other videos on my channel not talking about Bully or whatever, but I understand if you don't ever want to listen to Kanye again. Quite frankly, I'm not very excited to listen to this album, not only because I know it's unfinished, it's version 1, but I really haven't been in a Kanye West mood as of lately. But I think it's important to not only document, but to separate the art from the artist and to document this kind of stuff so it doesn't get turned into lost media and we can really see what sort of headspace he's at musically and to sort of compare this to his previous works, because there's a lot of people online. Well, I wouldn't say a lot. Maybe a year ago there were a lot. There are still people online who think this man isn't washed, think he's the greatest human being ever on the planet, and think that he can't do anything wrong, and any song he touches turns from shit to gold. And quite frankly, that's not the case. And I think we're going to find that out in a little bit. But that's just a little rambling from me. Let's get right into the actual listening. All right, so just a couple things before we get into this. My mic might sound a little bit weird throughout this. I have noise suppression on it because I record on my gaming laptop. There's a huge fan on it, and without it, you're going to hear the fan noise in the background. So for some of my videos, I don't have it on because I'm not listening to anything, but for videos that I do, I have it on. It might sound a little weird from time to time, might sound a little choppy. Hopefully it doesn't, but just keep that in mind. Don't fill my comment sections. I told you. And the other thing is I'm going to try and judge this album based on the production and the lyrics and not the voice as much, because it is AI. Like, we all know this is AI, but Kanye said he's going to finish this at some point. I highly doubt that. And that he's going to remove the AI because all of a sudden he hates AI because, he goes back and forth all the time with his own opinions. But I'm going to try and not judge the AI as much. I don't know if I'll be able to get to it, but enough said. Track 1 is Preacher Man. It is nice to hear the quality of this, like CD quality. I don't know, man. This voice.
Basically, the plots.
All right, all right. You can't listen to this and tell me that you can't notice the AI. Like, it's bad. Like, it no, but you gonna extort me and eat a couple more cheese. Like, really, dude? Really? I don't understand. I really don't. It's frustrating. It's embarrassing. I know I said I wouldn't harp on it too much, but it's embarrassing. But anyways.
More deep. She hates sports unless she watching from the floor seats. I hate that God didn't make a couple more of me.
I hate
all my haters in the chords at the core.
I hate
They imitate the sound, call it forgery. What we do is more important, more importantly, the plot twist. Up to the beat.
I will say, I think if Kanye made like a J Dilla type album, like just a production only album, that shit would be so good. Because it's so frustrating that he clearly hasn't lost a step production wise. It's great. Just sucks that everything else about it stinks. And has not lost a step in production. It's all right. We'll go right into the next track, which is titled "Give and Take." That was this one from the Yeezy ad.
We ain't on the time we was designed for. I died on rearrange them on my mind for. Oh, on my mind for. This thing is getting dangerous, going blind for. We ain't on the time we was designed for. I died on rearrange them on my mind for. Oh, on my mind for.
It sounds a little choppy, but and obviously it's AI, but I do like the flow on this one. The flow's good. The production's obviously great.
She said, "Love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. How many heartaches must I stand before I find love? Right now, the
I'm expecting every beat on this thing to be fantastic because, geez, man, it's a shame that he sucks now at making music because these beats are great. This sounds like a little bit like Workout Plan on College Dropout. The do 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 do. It sounds like that same voice, that same. You guys know what I'm saying.
Sometimes I belong by myself, yeah. Don't feel at home by myself, yeah. It ain't the same feeling with somebody else. Feel like a clone of myself, yeah.
This might be his actual vocals. This sounds like him singing.
But I tell the truth about everything, everything, everything. Yeah, I tell the truth about everything. Sometimes I just don't wanna feel attitudes bitter pills.
This is very unique,
While
very,
I'm still,
very interesting.
yeah,
Kind of like
I'm
it.
still close to you, close to you. All that we've been through, we kept this here together. Well, I said it once, I say it again. And that is birds suddenly appear every time that you're there.
What's going on here? We going anywhere? No. Alright, I'm assuming this is the rest of the song, so I'm just gonna give my thoughts. I mean, all these songs that we've listened to so far have great potential, which is very surprising, seeing what we got on Vultures 2. You know, we got a lot of dog shit on that album. But in their current state, these songs kind of stink. But if they were actually finished and had real vocals, I don't know, man. You might have something here, but it's hard to grasp that. It's hard to get yourself fully into it after the last 2-3 weeks.
On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled gold in your hair. Oh, God, it's not like the grass.
The second half of the song kind of stinks. Not a lot here. Alright. Our next track is called Circles. Bro, why does he have to be a terrible human being? Oh my god, he can still make good beats. Holy shit. Are we serious right now? We got stuck with Vultures 2 when you had all this shit in the vault? Are we serious right now? Bro, this is... Hold on, I gotta hear more of this. This is the same sample as One Beer by MF Doom. Just picked up on that. Damn, this is a good beat. Damn. Dude, I could listen to a beat like this all day. It's a shame that we're at this point, because year ago, 2 years ago, I'd be so excited for a song like this fully finished. I'd be ecstatic. It's still a great beat. Don't get me wrong. All right, that was Circles. I mean, wow. that beat, man. I can't get over that production. It's incredible, quite frankly. And it stinks that we're at this part of Kanye's career because this shit's probably never coming out. It's never getting finished. Hell, it probably wouldn't even get cleared in the first place. But just the fact that, yeah, he can still do this shit, man. He can still do this shit on a regular basis. We've got 4 songs, 4 fantastic beats. I'm blown away, quite frankly. I knew he could still produce. I didn't know he had this in him. Like when you find out your goat still has it a little bit, like that's how I'm feeling right now. I'm a little surprised, but next track is Bully, the title track. Oh, it's this song. Okay. It's like a dark atmosphere to it. I like it. AI is slightly less noticeable, but I can still tell.
Serotonin gets me going. Get it dark outside, dopamine decline, never satisfied, less you by my side. 15,000 lunch, 20 bottles drunk, left without your love. I'm completely numb, system overdrive, algorithms fried.
I see the vision. I see the vision.
Serotonin, where you hiding, where you going, need that serotonin. Serotonin gets me going.
Alright, I'm assuming the pattern that I'm seeing with this album, I'm assuming the beat just moves for another minute because it's just not finished. But another great beat, another great flow. It was good. It just needs, that actual human touch on the vocals. Oh, I was wrong. But I'm assuming that's going to be the rest of the song. It should be good if it was a human, It's kind of this album's disappointing, not because it's bad in the traditional sense. It's sort of like what could have been, like imagine the last 2 months didn't happen. Imagine he was in the correct headspace. Imagine he actually finished this shit. It would be really, really good. And, I'm not one to dwell on hypotheticals a whole lot because, it doesn't matter. The shit is what it is. But it stinks. That's all.
Where you going? Need that serotonin. Serotonin gets me going.
All right, next up we got Take My Breath Away, which I think, looking at the rest of the track list, I think this is the Spanish song. Yeah. Okay. Getting it going. Are we for real right now? Are we for real? Oh, it sounds bad. The AI is stinky. Ew. This is rough. This stinks. This is rough. This is rough. We went from Graduation and Dark Fantasy and 808s and Watch the Throne, Yeezus, Pablo, Reg, Dropout, all that shit to this bullshit, man. This is where we're at musically. I mean, the production's good as usual, but this AI bullshit, man, with this Spanish nonsense. Not that Spanish is nonsense. This Kanye, yay, AI Spanish nonsense. This is tough. This is a tough listen, but we'll keep going. I wish I could take my breath away.
I daddy got that big airplane. Her mommy home, oh, the family.
What the fuck is this?
Beautiful laws, a stay has to color. She is a living in an other, but you.
Are we for real? Stop the Beast. I have reacted to this song before when it originally came out as a video on Apple Music. I really haven't listened to it since because it is AI, but as far as I remember, the production was really good. The flows and the singing were really good outside of the use of a robot, but hey, let's find out.
It's been a long time coming.
If I remember correctly, this was from Donda, the Donda era, but the production is still great. Like, most of the songs we've listened to, if it was a human being, they'd be great, right? I mean, I said I wouldn't try to judge the AI, but it's unavoidable, you know? It's plaguing the music industry right now with Kanye, Drake. Eminem used it, but I think he used it in a creative way, so I'll give him a pass. Same with JPEG Mafia. Allegedly, Cardi used it on Timeless, and a couple other songs, but just we can't let this be a mainstream thing. This gotta stop. Because eventually, people are just gonna think it's fire and not care that it's AI. Alright, next up we have Showtime. I believe this is from the War era in 2022. And it's AI too. AI, I love it. I've been fighting for my out. Yes, I need this here. I've been fighting for my out. Two ways. Kick out the ego and out of the door. It's like the most mid thing I've ever heard. Like, this, I don't know, man. I've heard a lot of people, like, when this song first was previewed, be like, oh, we need it, Kanye, we need Showtime. It's like the most mid thing I've ever heard, I'm sorry. Like, are we for real right now? Showtime. This one is Papa. I'm outside my body, you right. Throw it,
go time. This that new phone. This that hill that moved on. This that life that you want. You can't wait for
This
it
that
too
bullshit.
long. No, I don't wanna hold out too long. When I'm in that mode, can't do wrong. And you know we on go, we too gone. Taking our 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This felt like
This one is 5-5.
I'm outside my body, you right. My tone, showtime.
This one is 5-5.
I'm outside my body, you right. Throw it, go time. This that new us. Started from the ground and moved up.
Got Slim Pickens. Next up, we got Highs and Lows, which is never coming out. Wow. All right, last song, Melrose. I believe this is from the Vultures era. Opium. This is so funny because this has Cardi on it too. Yeah, this has Cardi on it, bro. Dude, he's crashing on Twitter right now, being like, "I hate you, Cardi. I hate you, Cardi, so much. You betray me."
So Cardi, tell me this: if Chicago's your niece, you gonna say something, or you just trying to get vocals on your album for hype? You gonna say something? That's your niece, right? You gonna say something now?
Meanwhile, yo, Bully out now with my brother Cardi. Like, oh, it's ridiculous. Cardi did tell him to shut the fuck up though, which fucking hilarious. Those are the last two I expected to have beef too. Just shows how low Kanye has gotten.
Mama told me at the times.
How do you AI yourself?
Never trust.
How do you AI yourself, bro? There's leaks of this song with people saying it's the real you, and then you come on here and you AI yourself. How do you do that? Why would you do that? Oh, brother. Like, it's so easy to tell. I like the production though.
This kind of fight, this kind of night, this kind of life, this kind of night, this kind of fight, this kind of price. Now you got me back on Melrose. Just spent 100 racks trying to get home. She trying to double back to a day old. Telling me I'm
This would have fit on music too.
Way too much smoke, I need more ammo. Right stock from the hood, I got a gun and rolls.
Okay.
Took off a couple hoes and trying to line some up. And I almost took her home, but she started lying some up. Every day I'm just him. Every day she wanna scheme. She wanna borrow my jet. She wanna be on my team. Kiss on the lightning dog. I'm trying to bounce on the mall. Tell him bring them back to the house. No, we can't go to the mall.
Now you got me back on Melrose. Spend 100, she tryna double back to Rodeo. Telling me I'm too ghetto.
All right, that is the first version of Bully by Kanye West. My final thoughts are what a mess. Obviously, the production is phenomenal. I think we've touched base on that a lot. This guy's never going to lose his touch as a producer, which is sad to see because everything else is a mess. It sounds like shit. The vocals are shit because it's AI, but I've already touched on that a lot. But I think more than anything else, this sort of it's disappointing. I mentioned it before, but it's just, we're never going to reach the highs of Kanye again. We're never going to reach that 2004 to 2021 run of his. This is probably the closest we'll ever get. And even if he does finish it and it sounds phenomenal, it's not gonna sound the same after everything that's happened over the past couple months. But I will say there is a lot of potential here. If he does end up finishing this, if he does end up putting real vocals on it, there is potential. He might not be fully washed yet if he could finish this, but I think at this point in his career, he's not only washed, he's soaked, he's out in the ocean, completely washed. But I will say there is a glimmer of hope here with what we've been given, but it's just a tiny little glimmer. Not banking on anything. Anyways, thank you all so much for taking the time today to watch this. It's always greatly appreciated. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Do you think there's any redeeming qualities here? What are the redeeming qualities, if there are any? Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if there's an album or something you guys want me to listen or review at all in the comments. I'll be sure to get to it. I always want to hear from you guys and what you want from this channel, because I want to give you guys what you want to watch and listen to. With all that out of the way, I have my Twitter and a couple socials down in the description if you want to follow me outside of this. And I'll see you on the flip side.